here I am. I'm on the road. I can see the Forbidden
Turn right.
City. It's a right, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
If you want to get in close to the garage, which you do because you want to swap over to being a fuel truck. Oh, went past the turning. That said, just be aware that I'm going to have to do a log run on the boat, so you don't have to come fast.
Do you need more logs, do you?
I've got 4 sitting ready for me because I made 30 up there for you, and then I've just been going and getting logs as I need them.
Yeah. Okay.
Just because I can't bring myself to do 300 logs like I did before. Yeah. So you might want to work out what you want on your back.
Well, if I'm... what am I doing?
You're going to be a fuel truck for me.
Well, in that case I need a fuel truck on my back.
Precisely. You go and fuel up.
Yep, that's true. I can go for a cruise around town.
Yeah.
Seeing if I can see any... oh yes, I can. I'll go to one place.
Who got you there?
Yeah. Interesting young ladies. Oh, do you think this is a Russian caravan where they make Russian caravan tea in front of us?
It might be.
In front of me? Yeah.
It might be.
Yeah. Fermented yak
Do you
dung.
want to tell the the Russian caravan story?
Oh.
You can change names and stuff.
Yes, we poisoned a friend once.
Well, I don't think I was even alive.
I poisoned a friend.
I feel like not yet being conceived is a pretty good alibi in a court of law. Did you or did you not commit this murder? Your Honour, I wasn't alive yet. I promise it wasn't me. But yeah, do you want to tell the story? You can change names and stuff. But
What? You mean like call it English breakfast tea instead?
no, I mean the person who got poisoned.
Okay. Well, one day a good friend of ours
Called Samantha.
Samantha came
It's not
to
her
tea.
real name.
Now, Samantha is unfortunate in fact that she actually had to have an operation on her nose, inside her nose, because really she couldn't smell.
Is the end product.
And she didn't have a sense of taste either, you see.
It's so interesting how taste and smell are connected so closely.
Oh, yeah. So Samantha wanted a cup of tea, so we made some Russian caravan tea.
Sorry, I just want to... made.
Wait. Well, someone who's not here at the moment and is not...
Actually, that's
not
true.
Hawk, she actually made the tea.
Mrs. Prang.
Mrs. Prang. Now, the point about Mrs. Prang is the fact that she always drinks coffee and Captain Prang always drinks tea. And what that means is that I can't make coffee very well and vice versa. So anyway, I think we just had a candle on the table. And
Moonlighting.
I poured the tea out and then I went to...
Inspect?
I went back into the kitchen where the light was on to actually inspect it because I thought, oh, that's a bit strong. So I just tipped a bit of it away and topped it up with some hot water. So we just...
Make it a bit weaker?
Yeah. Carried on going and, talking away. And then the next thing... so I'm just trying to work out how to explain this. Well, Samantha disappeared to the smallest room in the house for a while. And then she came back.
She also had a cup of tea, just to...
Oh yes, she'd had a cup of tea. Yeah, she'd had the tea.
From the same sort of teapot.
Samantha and I had the tea.
Mrs. Prang had coffee.
And Mrs. Prang had coffee or something, yeah. So, there we were. And then another 20 minutes passed and Samantha disappeared into the smallest room in the house again. And the
Why was she under the cupboard under the stairs so many times?
Well, I don't know, but there she was, and okay, I filled up. Just a quick break in this story. I filled up, and I'd just like to know where I'm going to RV with you.
Well, technically,
where are we going?
well, I'm going down to get some logs and
Oh,
bring
so I've
them
got to go
up.
back down the way I went.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, I'm not going to need you until I'm at the actual place where I
So I
deliver my
can-
logs. If you want to try and get up there, because it'll take you a bit longer to get
Well, you
there.
know what I could do?
What?
I think my train's up there. Oh, my train's down the other end. That's
Your
no good.
train's up there then.
That's no good. Okay, so I can't go through the Bilbertry Bridge, so I can go down my shortcut. So I'll go down there and I'll meet you down there.
Yeah. We have got a little bit of lead time. Lead time?
Lead time.
Leeway time. So if you needed to fill up another vehicle while you're at it or something, do that.
Oh, what, with this one? Because I
Yeah.
won't use all the fuel. Yeah?
Or even you could come back and top up. But yes,
Okay.
you are correct. You should
Right.
use all that fuel.
I don't know what I've got, because this is the only truck I've got that does
Yeah,
everything.
I've just been using my
That was
C255 really.
Well, I haven't had the benefit of another truck. Really, the only truck I've got is a no-wheel drive truck.
Yeah, or the scout vehicles basically,
Yeah.
as opposed to trucks.
Yeah. So anyway, poor old Samantha kept on having to go to the smallest room in the house, and in the end, she was feeling so unwell that we gave her a bed for the night. So she stayed overnight, and she felt fine. She felt better in the morning. Not a problem. Keep your eyes on the road and steer straight. Anyway, about 6 months afterwards, she was speaking to somebody else, and he described caffeine poisoning. And she said that's exactly what she had. So we poisoned someone with Russian caravan tea. Whoops.
Now, we should clarify that it wasn't the Russian caravan tea that was poisonous, it was the amount of the strength of it.
It was the strength of it, because it was made by a non-tea person.
Yeah.
A non-tea making
Probably that it
person.
looked, I suppose, I mean, I'm no expert, but coffee looks a darker colour. Like it looks
That's
richer.
right. That's right.
So she made it thinking, oh, this looks like what a good coffee looks like.
Yeah. I was going to take a shortcut then, but something has told me not to. You know what my shortcuts are like?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we basically we caffeine poisoned somebody.
Yeah.
Let's say it has a purging effect.
That's a nice way of putting it. Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
That's the medical term for it. But it was just because it was so strong. It was made so strong, and but
Do you reckon Russian caravans have really good loos on them because of all the Russian caravan tea that they make?
no, they've got more sense and they know exactly how much to put in.
That's probably a good point. Very good point. Just looking over at Prang's screen while I'm chugging down the road, the river rather, and there's a Venetian blind to his left, and so he's got all these sort of rays of light sitting on his computer screen.
Have I? I can't see that.
Oh, you have?
Okay.
See?
Nope. Still can't see
Oh,
it.
from my perspective, it's so obvious. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe it's a reflective
Here
thing.
we go. Down through the woods again.
If
Which way do I have
you
to
go into the woods
I have to
today,
go
you're in for a big
west.
surprise. Today's the
West.
day that Captain Prang
West is the
crashes.
way I need to
Go west.
Oh, yeah. Get down through there easy. Should have gone this way before.
Oh no, what's gonna happen? Hawk, I've lost my load. You don't even have a load. I know! You know the bit that's slightly annoying about this game is that the place where you got to deliver the lumber to, like there's trees right next to it. Like couldn't we just get a chainsaw out and chop the trees down that are right next to it?
Yeah. Oh, this was a lot easier. Why didn't I come this way in the first place? I think I have. Oh, I have. This is the bit where I drop my load. And this is the bit where the beaver dam is.
Hello, I'm Barry the Beaver.
Yeah, let's go and see Barry the Beaver, shall we?
We should name them all. And we can make postcards and we can have a merchandise store. I have to make a website for the Dilberts.
Hello. I'm going into hello. Where is he?
He's on the far side from you.
Oh, okay.
I think he's just out of view, I would imagine.
Oh!
What have you done?
Oh! My knob dropped off!
It's a big day when a man's knob drops off.
Sorry, I'm just screwing my knob back on.
I remember some of the wisest words of Captain Prang, probably about 10 or so years ago. Here's a monumental quote. You ready? He says, I'm going to wait for you to get back on your microphone so the viewers can hear your reaction. Right, he says, one day your balls will drop. Not off, but they'll drop. Such a wise statement. I just love that he didn't want me to get so scared that they might drop all the way off, that he just wanted to clarify that piece of information for me.
Son. One day they'll drop. You don't have to worry, because they won't drop all the way off.
But he said it with such urgency to clarify. One day your balls will drop. No, not all the way off, but
he's gone.
Alright, I've got my new set of logs and I'm back on the main part of the river again.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, I'm Barry the Beaver.
Shh. Here.
I'm trying to sleep and you're shining those bloody lights in my eyes.
We're here in
You honk your bloody horn.
Siberia. I'm not going to honk that one.
Here is.
There's the Siberian beaver. He's having a lovely time, thinking, who the hell is that? So I'm going to turn my lights off. No, I'm not. I'm going to blow my horn. Sorry. That's better.
And here we are with the Siberian beaver. The Siberian beavers are known to be very territorial. In fact, only 4 live in the entirety of this map.
Oh no! I'm sinking!
I've just turned around to look. What is he doing? What is he doing?
That's deep, boy.
Yeah, sometimes it comes as a shock.
That's that beaver who did that, isn't it?
Yeah, been digging out that bit.
Can I get through?
Beaver turns around and looks at the truck.
God blimey, that's a big beaver.
13 damage. It's the first time I've done any damage in years.
Nyonks.
I'm just into dropping the load.
Mind you, we can't go fast enough to get much damage
Well, that's true.
on this map.
That's
It's
true.
so boggy. Buggy, 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 buggy. It's very buggy. Going backwards.
Yeah. See?
Get a bit of winch happening.
Yeah.
You can probably just click the actual normal winch button, like the on your wheel.
Yeah.
You don't need to. Just crashed.
I keep on meaning to do that.
Yeah, because like you don't need any very highly specialised winch point. You just need something to give you a bit of a pull.
Yeah, I'll have to start using the wheel winch point.
Yeah.
The wheelie winch point. The wheel.
The wheel.
As opposed to the unreal one. The unreal one.
It's an unreal winch point. It is. It's absolutely unreal.
Oh no, I've got. I can see the slanting of the rays of the westering sun.
Yeah. Quite something. I'll got my phone. Yeah. There we go.
Got it.
Yeah, that's the sun rays. The screen, there's the little map. The thing. That's Captain Prang's hands. This is an exclusive reveal of Captain Prang's hands. That was him banging his microphone.
Banging my microphone.
Alright, I'll make sure I get that video put into the thing. Ooh, what a stretch. Oh, I can just about see the bridge. You know, we've still got a session or two before we finish this map, but we're almost done, really.
It's always so monumental that when you get to the end, it's almost an anticlimax. I wouldn't call it an anticlimax.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm up to the block post. I'm just going through the block.
Oh wow.
post.
Okay. Well, I'll try and not be too long.
No, it's all right. I'm going over the
But I will have
railway
finished that.
Thing.
Yeah.
Crossing. And, well, I could always go for a ride in my train.
Yes, you could. Choo choo. It's got heaps of fuel in it.
What, my train?
Actually, fair point. Yours might not.
I am by a turn-off that seems to turn into... I think it's the route. Oh, there seems to be two routes I can do.
You want to go to that roundabout? There's a big roundabout.
Yeah, I can see that roundabout. But do you mean to say you haven't done the other route?
I have done some of that.
But not all of it?
Correct.
So, where do you want me to rendezvous
Oh, well,
with
if you want to go up the left route, then you can do some beaver hunting.
Beaver hunting, yeah.
But not actual, we never condone actually hurting the beavers. But, like some beaver twitching.
Yeah.
Like looking for birds. Like bird watching. Beaver watching. No. Hang
on.
No.
I think you need to...
Oh, no. I was so innocent. I meant it so innocently.
Well...
Alright. Finally back up to the dock. I've worked out how we should have... You know how we were trying to get like both of us close to logs so that we could transfer ownership?
Yeah.
I should have got in the boat because then we wouldn't be like driving over the top of each other.
No, that's true. Never mind.
We know that now.
Well, boats are, newfangled things really to us, aren't they?